Hey guys, before we go ahead and start this video, I just want to go ahead and real quickly say that this is going to be a rant type video. It is going to be me basically explain my opinion on vehicle requests, and as you saw by the title, whether or not I should keep them around the channel. And before you go ahead and leave a negative comment or a negative rating on the video, please hear me out, listen to the video, and maybe if this applies to you, maybe think about a little bit, or be a little more considerate to those that you watch, and show a little bit more appreciation for what they do, and don't keep asking for more and more from them. Again, please come in this video with a neutral viewpoint, and really do listen to what I have to say, because this opinion is not just shared by me but by other YouTubers that I know that do tutorials as well. So just hear me out, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, I want to go ahead and say that this is a small minority of people. This isn't meant to attack anybody individually. It's basically addressing a, portion of the community. And this isn't just my community, this is pretty much all channels, communities that do building or anything like that, or do any kind of tutorials. And hopefully this video just kind of maybe open some eyes. And one thing I would encourage you guys to do is just go to your favorite tutorial channel, whoever it is, and just comment and tell them how much you appreciate the work they do, because it's something that we don't hear a lot as content creators. And there's a good portion of you guys on my channel that have been amazing and super supportive, but we also get flooded by a ton of those comments that are just asking for more and more. I'm going to go and get into my position about with the video title, why I don't want to do vehicle requests anymore, and why I'm considering just saying I'm not going to do them on my channel. And this mainly stems from how bad it's gotten. Back when I was a smaller channel, just starting out doing YouTube, I could do all of people's requests. I had maybe 10 requests at most on my list, and pretty much everybody was getting them. It was really easy to do. It was, people were requesting doable things such as simple tanks and simple planes and stuff, and nothing really too crazy. But now we get into getting into huge builds. People are requesting huge stuff. They want the AN-225, they want one-to-one skill ships, they want this, they want that, but they don't take the moment to actually think about how long and how much time and effort it takes to actually make this. For example, back when I did not Battlefield builds, but birthday requests, it was something I really loved doing. Being able to make somebody's day with a vehicle request that they're choosing. From some people I heard, it was pretty much the only present they really got, and it was really kind of sad to hear. And I was glad that I could give them something on their birthday, because nobody deserves to not get anything on their birthday. But I had to stop it because it got to the point where it was just too overwhelming. It was everybody's birthday. Once people found I did birthday requests, who knows? There's probably several people I did tutorials for who actually lied about their birthday just to get a request. And I noticed some people that were requesting after a little while and trying to pass it off as their birthday again, or people that got upset with me when I couldn't do their birthday requests. And that was just kind of weird to me. Like, here I am trying to go out my way to do something for you, but yet you are now upset about it. That I just didn't have the time in my life to drop what I was doing to help you. And that's why I stopped it. And now we transition a little bit further, and my comments are 60-70%. Can you build this next? Can you build that next? And so I implement my vehicle request system, which is meant to keep people from commenting on my videos, and instead the comments are mostly positive comments talking about the build, or maybe discussing it. There's people like to put history of the build and stuff like that in the comments below, and all those kind of comments I love to see. What I don't like to see is 50 to 60, 70% of my comments asking when their build's coming, or why I haven't built their thing yet. I want you to build this next. And it's fine if you want to request something, but do so in a respectful way. There's people that say compliment the build, they say they really love the channel, all this stuff. They're really super kind and cool about it. And then they're like, hey, you could possibly build this in the future. And they do it in a very respectful way that makes me want to do their build in the future. But then there's people that just, I've never seen comment on my videos before. Come on and comment, build this. No please, no thank you. And maybe that's just me being kind of petty, wanting to maybe like a please or a thank you. But when you do requests for people, you're out of your way to make something for somebody, and you don't even get a thank you from that individual. It does make you feel great, you know. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's basically doing this full time. I don't make nowhere near enough to do this full time. I work full time. I do this full time as well. So basically, I'm almost like doing two full time jobs. I do my best to keep up with requests, but at this point, it's too overwhelming. We have requests pouring in every day, and if you go on Discord, a request list, that's probably easily up to like 100, 150 vehicles. It's just not doable. I'm only one person, and to keep up with the demand, it's impossible for me. And it's really impossible for anybody. Even if I was doing this full time, I couldn't keep up. And it really is frustrating when you see these comments that come in and you don't reply to their comment right away, but they sit there and they start to get rude and mad that you have not built their thing within a few days of them requesting it. And I'm not making this up. These are legit comments. They get rude, they start putting the attempt numbers that they have commented trying to get this built. One of the main problems is people don't consider other people's time. Working full time and doing this as a hobby, not a lot of people consider that. Most people think I'm just sitting here and this is all I do, but it's not. And that mindset needs to change. It may really just seeing the kind of ungratefulness of a bunch of so many people really just kind of makes me question why do I do this? Why do I spend so much time making these builds when it's only appreciated by a few, and then you have others that are just waiting for the next build, and they don't really appreciate what's actually there or what you do have, and it's very frustrating. And again, this is something that's been weighing on my mind for a very long time, and you can tell with how I've been changing things here and there and putting the vehicle request system in place, stopping birthday builds and stuff. You can see that I've slowly been trying to make the situation easier for myself, but it's not helping, and it's only getting worse. Obviously, with the channel growing and almost 30,000 subscribers, it's getting worse. And I can make a video every single day saying I don't take vehicle requests anymore, but I'll still get them. I'll still get those comments. And so maybe there's no point to stop vehicle requests. Maybe I should just delete the comments when they come in, or just not respond to them. But it's just frustrating, very frustrating. You know, you spend all this time working on a video. Let's say it takes me 2 hours to make this tank. I gotta record it, which probably takes me another probably about 40 minutes before editing. You edit the video, you make the thumbnail, you're at another hour. You're looking at almost 4 hours just to record and edit. That's not even including the render and upload time to YouTube and all that stuff. And you just gotta kind of think about that. That's 4 hours to make one tutorial for a tank. Imagine how long it takes for some of my bigger stuff. It's a lot. And not a lot of people consider that. And they think that you can just pump them out like it's nothing. So I wanted to talk about this because I know I'm not the only one that shares this opinion, and I've talked to other people who have expressed the same opinions and have shown their frustration and how some of them even don't want to do YouTube because of this. And I thought that with my platform, I would at least speak out and say something about it. And I probably won't have any effect. I mean, people are just going to move on to the next person and start demanding more from them. And maybe some people will watch this video and think, oh, I'll change, but they don't. What the matter is I'm at least saying something. And I think it's important to say what's on your mind. And this is, how I feel. This is my thoughts on the channel. And really, if it continues, I don't even know if I really want to do YouTube anymore. Because it's just frustrating. It really is. And even in my streams, it says everywhere we don't take requests, and people come in there and they still request. And sometimes it's the same people over and over again, and it's just super frustrating. It's like I'm trying to stream, have a good time, interact with my community and all that, and then you come in here and you're just like, build this, and it's frustrating. It really is. So I'll go ahead and stop the video there. I mean, I can go on and on about how frustrating it is, but hopefully I just got my point across. Requests really have been frustrating for the channel and for myself personally. So if anything to take away from this is just be courteous, think about other people's time, how much time it takes to make these videos. It's not easy. It's not something that we just are able to put together in 30 minutes. It's a lot more than that. So that's the main takeaway from it. I'd love to hear your opinions, thoughts on this. If you agree, disagree, let me know down in the comments below. Really look forward to seeing some feedback on it. And I haven't made my decision officially if I'm going to stop taking requests altogether, but it's definitely possible. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully maybe it changed some thought in some of you, and maybe in others it just kind of opened your eyes to kind of how I feel regarding it. I put up this front that it's all good, I'm working through the list and all that stuff, but in reality, I really don't want to. So anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.